Can you just talk about what the Fight Island experience has been like for you over the last few days?
It's been good and interesting. We've been pretty much stuck in, but this is one in a lifetime opportunities. It's a nice place to be. So we're enjoying it as much as we can for the fight day.
What have you been doing when you just have time and you're not training?
Lay down and sleep, pretty much. I haven't been doing much because yeah, it's pretty much training, cut weight, sleep, or go for a walk. So since we all quarantine, so and also we're here, you know, I don't want to put myself in a situation that I might be able to catch COVID from somebody and then the fight being canceled. So I'm trying to be safe as possible.
Gotcha. You're fighting a UFC newcomer. You're 4-1. You had a streak of finishes. Is there pressure to deliver an exciting performance, an exciting finish to show that you are on a different level than a guy just getting to the UFC?
Um, I wouldn't say pressure because that's me trying to prove to other stuff, but it's just about me proving myself. Um, so for me, I never underestimate anybody who I'm fighting. It doesn't matter who it is, even if it's the person who's 0 and 20. I'll fight the same way I always fight, um, and always look for one outcome. And just it's just me being getting my hands raised. That's all.
Finally, what do you think Munir brings to the table as an opponent?
I think he's a tough guy. He's a tough dude. A good striker. A combination striker. So I don't take him lightly.
Thank you.
And next we have Damon Martin from MMA Fighting.
Yeah, Abdul. I think obviously we all know the kind of crazy, emotional situation you've gone through these last couple of years. How does it feel to be back in a fight week and just have a fight in front of you again?
It feels amazing. It feels amazing. When you go through some stuff like that and um, not knowing where your life is going, and all you think about negativity in your head, stress, that that's it's stressful, and to God to help you all through all this and to prove your innocence and to bring it to doing back you love, doing what you love, it's it's amazing in so many different ways that I can be here to do it.
Obviously, the legal situation is such a weird thing for you, and obviously, I'm sure going through all that is just a crazy emotional situation. But from a fight standpoint, you were building so much momentum off those three big knockouts in a row, especially the last two. How hard was it to kind of have that momentum stunted and just kind of have to put your entire career on hold? And now I imagine you want to kind of, remind people, who you are.
Yeah, it really sucks. It really sucks to sit behind and watch everybody um, get to the top and keep watching the people move up while you're stuck at the same place that you were. It really sucks. It really sucks. But what I say to myself and how I feel like I've gone in so many different ways in spirituality, I feel like everything happens for a reason. God knows why this happened, and I know He pushed me back to the top. I'll get there. So everybody who's already been ahead of me, who have been having a good momentum, I wish them all good going. But I'm here now, so I'll come to take what's mine.
uh, Kind of a good situation to come back to in terms of your placement on the card, kicking off the main card. ESPN. You are known as a big finisher. Do you feel like this is an opportunity to kind of remind people and not only who you are but what you can do by going out there and getting a big finish to kick off this main card?
Yes, like I was saying earlier, a lot of people enjoy fighting 15-minute rounds. Not me. What's the point of fighting 15 minutes rounds if there's a chance I can finish the fight really quicker? I get paid the same. So what's the point of me standing there for 15 minutes if I can finish the fight quicker? So I always go in there to try and look for the finish. And I know it will come. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, we'll finish it a different way if we have to.
And last question, not looking past Munir in any way, shape, or form, but considering everything you've had to go through, now you're back. How busy do you want to be in an ideal world? Now that you are back, like what kind of a schedule do you want to keep?
as busy as possible. And like I said, I don't look over anybody. I don't look over my opponent or who they are. This guy is a tough guy, and I'm not looking over him. So I'm gonna deal with him, and then afterwards we're gonna go right from there. And right from there we want to jump in right away. I do not even. So we just want to go in there by God's grace, injury free, and then fight right away. Even if there's something in September, I want to take it right away.
Thank you, Abdul.
And next we have Augusto German Niaz-Gay from Somos MMA.
Hello, Abdul. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. My first question is, how did you manage to prepare this fight in the middle of a pandemic? Did this
Yeah,
affect you?
yeah. It was quite hard. It was quite hard to get training buddies to come and train with you because you're trying to be safe at the same time. But my kickboxing coach, he always have people um, that he will contact people to come and get some work in with you anytime, any chance we get. So he still was able to get people to come and train with
And talking about the fight, is there anything about Munir you have to be careful of?
you. As a fighter, you have to be careful about everything. You have to be careful. Um, you cannot be careless in how you fight. So pretty much, I know he's a good striker. He hits hard. But you don't know what was going to come. But I'm prepared for it.
And how do you manage to how do you manage this the time difference that everybody's talking about the fact that you have to live during the night and sleep in the day? How are you dealing with that?
That's exactly how I'm dealing it. I'm going with the U.S. time. So pretty much I sleep from morning here because I pretty much just woke up about an hour or something ago um, here. So I go with it sucks because at nighttime here you feel like your body feel like you want to go to sleep, you want to sleep, you feel drowsy and stuff, but you try to keep yourself awake as much as you can. You know, the time difference sucks, but what can you do about it?
And my final question: what do you do to kill time during the quarantine?
Sleep. I actually brought my video game. I actually brought my video game, so I pretty much play Call of Duty with my friends from home in the States, and then it kills
Uh,
time getting to talk to your friends and stuff. So it kind of kills time.
okay, thank you very much, and good luck on Wednesday.
No, thank you.
And we will end things off with Jay Anderson with Cage Side Press.
Hey, thanks very much. And obviously, we touched on it a little earlier, but with everything you went through over the past couple of years, was there a point where you doubted whether you would ever be back in the UFC? Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah. Was there ever a point where you doubted if you would be back in the UFC after everything you'd been through?
So many times. I even doubted if I'll be alive because I wanted to kill myself. Not saying because people don't see what happens in the background. You know, um, a lot of people who doubt you, who say bad stuff about you when they don't know the truth. Because this is the kind of harassment that you never wish on anybody. But I sat down and thought about it. I have two kids. I have a girl and I have a boy. What will happen to them if I take myself? Because of some evil people trying to kill me. But like I said, I approve my innocence and I prove them that they will never be amount to anything. And God will always prevail and show the truth. So, but I learned so much from it. Everything happens for a reason. We all in this world, we all make mistakes. We all learn from it. That's the reason why this happened. And I feel like now I'm even stronger than I was before. I feel like it's a good thing for me that happened for me spiritually. I will never wish to someone, even on my worst enemy. Never.
And I mean, we live in a climate now where, regardless of what the courts say, regardless of what's true, social media wants to be the judge, jury, executioner, so to speak. What has your experience been like in the last few years with social media, with Twitter, with Instagram?
I don't really care what they say. I don't really care much what they say at all. And pretty much, I never got any message from anybody that is saying some bad things about me. Of course, I'm sure I was told they were writing a lot of stuff online, but for me, really, pretty much the messages I got from my followers are positive message saying they're praying for me and um, God will prevail. And I never worried about what anybody else, as long as I knew and I know I'm a good person and I know I'll never do something like that. Never, I would choose death over doing something like that. So I didn't really care about what they say. It's just about proving myself and proving the court system wrong and everybody else wrong. And I know I had the evidence, I had everything, I had videotapes and everything. So pretty much, I don't care. I mean, it's like the fighting world. It doesn't matter what you do. There's going to be some people sitting on the computer when they don't know you. They will say whatever they have to say. If you listen to them, you're pretty much gonna downplay yourself, pretty much warn yourself for nothing. So pretty much, if you don't have anything positive to say to me, I will not listen to you. It's just like watching Kamaru fight this past weekend. The guy just went in there and won, and people are out there bashing him, saying the way he won is boring. And I'm like, you want to step in there? Come and step in there and take one punch and tell me how it feels, and then you can talk. But I don't really care what they say. It's all about positive from here.
Is it motivating to try and prove some people wrong this weekend then?
No, I'm not trying to prove anybody wrong. I'm trying to prove myself right. You know, I'm trying to prove to myself. I don't care about them. If I think about them, then I'm thinking about them. That's taking my energy away. No, I'm not proving them wrong. I'm going to go in there and prove myself right and do everything I have to do. And everybody that doubted me, and they can, I don't want to curse, but right now my emotions, I don't want to curse, but right now they can all go, you know, uh, that's all I have to say to you.
With that in mind, I mean, are you a believer at all in ring rest? Because you have been gone for a while. Do you think it'll take some time to find your footing?
No, I don't believe if you're going there to throw, you go and throw. That it is what it is. It's just I don't believe in that. Of course, you might feel different walking in there. You might feel the emotions might be different, because you haven't walked in there for a while. But when the door closed, knowing that there's somebody right next to you trying to smash your face in, that will give you all the motivation you need to go in there and smash the person back.